Hello, Earthlings.
Hello, greetings.
So we are going to do some more Reddit relationship talks because y'all be crazy on Reddit.
Yeah, we do. But we've seen some things, and like let's say I'm extremely grateful for my wife. Let's say it right now. Okay.
Trying to butter me up? No, just kidding. Okay, so here's the first one. This is from u/soccergirl1990. No, sorry, I said that wrong. 9090. Okay. My 25 male boyfriend recorded me 25 female without my knowledge. Me and my boyfriend are in LDR. I don't know what that is.
Long distance relationship.
Oh, thank you. Once in a while, we do the deeds on video call.
Scandalous.
I never thought he would screen record our deed. I recently visited him and he was at work. I decided to use his tablet. I'm a very curious, nosy person, so I had to go to his photo album. I was just going through his photos and saw a video with my face and clicked on it. It was the screen record of me touching myself.
Not the pause.
I know. I wasn't expecting that. I freaked out and texted him right away. He said he is sorry and would delete the video right away and that will never happen again. That will never happen again. Since I sent him sexy photos of me and he screenshotted them and I said nothing, he thought I would be okay with it. We talked and after he apologized, I forgave him and we're still together. I cannot help to think if I made a mistake by forgiving him. Please give me your thoughts on the situation. Everything's been pretty good between us after that conversation. I just hope he didn't take me for granted for forgiving him. Did I make a mistake by forgiving him?
Okay, I feel like this one's gonna be pretty quick. Because, there's a few dimensions to it, but first of all, no, I don't think I made a mistake by forgiving him. I feel like this could have been avoided in the first place by having a conversation with him when it came to you doing these things. Both of you kind of set yourselves up to have the situation by not discussing it first. So if you're going to do the deed, as you say, on video call or send pictures, then there should have been conversations involved with sending these, like, hey, I don't mind sending you these pictures or doing the deed on video, but I would like X, Y, and Z to happen or not happen.
Right. I agree.
Right.
And, just being gentlemanly, he could have just asked beforehand too. But then he obviously assumed it was okay after she had seen that he screenshotted and she said nothing about it. So it's kind of two-way communication that was missed. She could have been like, oh, I wasn't comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And he could have been gentlemanly, but like, just ask before you screen record your girl,
Right, exactly.
There's been men that use those pictures against girls and...
Absolutely. And, like, most monkey men, or monkey brain men, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, me gonna screenshot, or me gonna record.
Me say for later. Me looking later.
Me think about what the woman might want. Me think that this is good for me. Me gonna do this.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's true. So
yeah, just again, communication is very important when it comes to any relationship. Doesn't matter if it's romantic or non-romantic. It's very important to have that communication. Don't let things go unsaid. Otherwise, you have things like this. Again, you're not wrong for forgiving him. I mean,
right.
It was in my opinion, right now, at least from like the evidence we've been given, it seems like an honest mistake. In monkey brain, but
yeah, I say you're not wrong for forgiving him. But now that you verbalized it and he continues to do it, that would be a problem.
Exactly. So. Right. Okay. What else we got? Ooh, I'm about to struggle reading this one here. Okay, this one is from No Rent 9361. It says my 25 female. That's why I got confused right there. So 25 female, boyfriend 26 male, still doesn't know my defense mechanisms. It says I've been with my BF for a very long time and he still doesn't understand me. By this I mean when he says or does something to upset me, I will respond with silence or we'll go silent or we'll go quiet. So the same thing? I will respond with silence or we'll go quiet?
I think it's synonymous, yes.
Okay, just making sure. My brain. My voice will go low and I will give short answers. I won't be rude. I won't say anything mean, but every time I do this, he will either cut the call, / video call off or in person, will just ignore me completely. He will then call me dead and call me annoying for not talking. I've expressed many times this is how I deal with when I'm upset. I don't scream, shout, or get angry. I simply go mute. I've come to realize this because I don't want to argue further, and I just want it to all stop. I once tried to communicate this, and this ended up with frustration from both sides, and he didn't like it that I was escalating the argument. I explained when I mute, he hates it. When I argue back, he hates it. I simply can't win. Whew, tough. When we were both calm, he told me he hates the silent treatment. I don't respond just after around 10 seconds. But he hates when I argue back too. How do I get it through to him that it's my defense mechanism? I feel like he still doesn't understand the way I react, and it breaks my heart because I know him like the back of my hand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So communication is a two-way street.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, it is.
That's what they say.
Right.
So her going mute, I guess I can relate because sometimes I get a little quiet. So when I don't know either what to say or just want things to be done with in a way. But I think he knows your defense mechanism. He just is trying to pull something else out of her, like words, just communicating more of.
Right.
Instead of shutting down the conversation he's trying to have, even if he's getting a little heated, he probably just wants a little communication on her side.
Right.
Instead of shutting it down.
Right. And I can see that too. I believe communication is a two-way street as well. And if you are going to go quiet and do things like that, I tell you right now, the response that at least we are presented with right now is the response that he gets more angry when you are quiet. That's not going to help things along. You 100% have to, if you want to make it work and you know that's how she gets quiet, then something about how you are communicating to that person is making them go quiet. You know what I mean? So if, like, let's say like he is just talking a certain way, or like maybe his voice is raised, or whatever the case is, it's causing her to go quiet because of how she's being communicated with.
Right.
So in that instance, of course, you have to change about how you're communicating with that person. Like, okay, let me take a step back real quick, see how I'm saying these things, see how I'm doing this, or how I'm coming, or how I might be coming across, and then you continue from there. What's up, Tush? See how it goes from there. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then what else did you say over there?
I agree. So it's the way he's probably coming at her with the talks that she doesn't respect, and that's probably why she goes quiet.
Right.
So if he just comes at her more, hey, I just got talked about this, and it won't be
as bad.
Won't be as bad, yeah.
Thank you, Sushi, for joining the talk. Welcome to This Is Reddit Advice.
So she has strong opinions on this one?
Very strong opinions. She said, communicate better. But yeah, and also like to her too though. If you feel yourself getting to that point of you want to shut down and you want to go mute, then somehow, some way, again, you'll have to figure out how you communicate together, and like you have to figure out each other's triggers and everything, and either at that moment or take some time and then come back and like, hey, I feel like, or like again, just come back and like, hey, I feel like when you're talking like this is how it made me feel. But also for the person when they're talking to you, make sure that you come and you actually like express yourself a little bit differently too, because again, it is a two-way street. So maybe how you're communicating as well is not helping him at all in his endeavors and how he's trying to communicate. Like I said,
it's probably why he gets frustrated.
Monkey brain men. You gotta keep things a little simple sometimes. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it a little simple. Reassure that you hear what they're saying. Men need reassurance too, and just try to get under that tough little shell that men have for some reason. Basically.
On that note.
That's right. But yeah, was that all of this one? I think I go back to how to react. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he does know you too. I feel like he does know you, but again, he just wants to feel heard and make sure he's understood, which is a lot of men as well. A lot of men want to make sure that they are being heard and understood, because for so long now, this is a transition happening right now when it comes to men. We've been taught to not cry, not show feelings, and now that we are told that we are supposed to show feelings and we can cry, we're trying to connect those two dots because it's been a disconnect for so many years, and it's a large learning curve. I'll tell you that. Women have been very expressive for their existence. You know what I mean? So now we're trying to learn that side of us too. True. But yeah, I think we tackled everything. If not, you know what I'm saying, give us a comment, let us know if we missed something, we can address that as well. Oh, real quick though, to call my eye. Don't call her dead. Don't do that.
Yeah, because what are you saying when she gets crazy? Are you dead?
Right.
It's not helping the situation.
If it's not going to help the situation, don't even do it. Take a step back, take a breath or something, and then find something more constructive to say.
Right. Maybe like, what are you thinking?
Right.
Do I need to change something of how I'm saying to you to make you actually want to respond?
You know what I mean? Do you need some time? You know what I mean? Like, if she is not in it in that moment, you can't drag her out of it too, which I have had to learn this as well. You can't drag it out. You gotta let it come out. Okay? So, definitely don't call her dead though.
Yeah.
I promise you she will be more dead. Call her dead. You know what I mean? Yeah, just work on this communication. Like, communication is so important. I feel like it is like the foundation of a solid relationship is how you communicate. It's wild.
For sure. Here's another one.
Exactly.
We're cutting that. Okay.
Keep it in.
This is from u/ROG_ALE. My 20 male girlfriends, 20 female insecurities.
See, that's
He's the 20 male. So a 20-year-old male has a girlfriend who is also 20, has insecurities that are killing the relationship. What can I do to calm them down? Here's the context. Me and my girlfriend met online almost a year ago. And through talking on and off, we became a couple in December of last year. The relationship has always been online, even though I did visit her when she was living in Germany. Recently, she moved to Korea for a year, pursuing her studies, and I stayed behind in Europe. Now my girlfriend is plus size. Sure. It had been an issue for me considering that I don't date for looks. Oh, it had not been an issue for me considering that I don't date for looks, but for the way I feel with a person. Good job.
So the insecurity is the plus sizeness of the person.
Right.
Okay.
She's insecure about her plus size now.
Right. There's a whole lot of backstory, but we can continue. Let's go. Let's get it. We got it.
But she has always been insecure about her looks. Oh. I tried telling her that if she felt fat, she could always go dieting and hit the gym to lose extra weight. But I was shot down because my advice wasn't helpful and worsening the situation. I've always told her that her weight isn't a deterrent for me, but her outburst of her getting upset over the way she looks in pictures with her friends or the way she looks in general have become more and more frequent, to the point that she won't talk to me for hours because she's in a bad mental state. What can I do if there's anything I can do to ease her insecurities?
First of all, don't compare yourself to anybody. That is what, you will never win that. You will never win that at all. You have to learn how to love yourself. Step one. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Like, that's not the way to go. You know what I mean? But as far as, let me jump back to that. I want to say that real quick, but let me jump back. I know you did not tell her that she can go to the gym. Like, again, monkey brain men talk about things men not understand. I know you did not tell her she can go to the gym. Like, that's wild. Because
it sounded like she's like, oh, I'm feeling bigger. I'm feeling this and that. I'm not happy with my looks. And then if his initial reaction was to say, well, you can go on a diet or hit the gym. No, that's not how you...
Not at all. Like, man, I understand, right? I understand. You're trying to provide a solution. You're trying to, this makes the most sense. So if this is how you feel, go ahead and do this. They don't need the freaking solution right now, okay? Do not tell your woman that you can just go to the gym. Do this, you know what I'm saying? Don't say you. It is a we in anything you do anyways, all right? That's how you got to come at things.
Right. That's true, too.
Absolutely.
That would sound better than you should go to the gym and saying, we can go to the gym. That can be one of our hangouts, one of our dates, whatever.
But you start that off with, let me put you on game, okay? can start off with, well, I don't have any issues with how you look, your appearance, whatnot. I love you just the way you are. But if you would like to, we can go to the gym together.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been feeling like I need to work out anyways. Come on now. Come
But
on.
he says he always tells her that the looks don't matter. He's not dating her for looks, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, that's also kind of mental, if you think about it.
So I'm saying it's how it can be perceived by the other person.
Yeah.
Not how you perceive it, but how the other person can perceive it. That is very important.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if you're generally trying to like build up her self-esteem, since that's the issue right now in your guys' relationship, I feel like, I mean, every girl appreciates compliments, especially when you know she's going out and not feeling the best. Just go out of your way and try to compliment her.
Right.
State things you admire or whatever.
Which it shouldn't be hard at that point too. You know what I mean? Like we have to, like as men, it's a lot of ego when it comes to harm stuff too. Just let it go and understand that you're talking to your woman. You know what I mean? Or whoever you are, it doesn't matter. Like this advice helps everybody. You're talking to your partner. Let go of your ego and understand what they need at that moment as well. If they need to like feel heard and need to feel understood, they want to feel beautiful, tell them, let them know. It's because you think it did not always mean that it is shown. Okay? Like I guarantee you, if you just wake up in the morning, tell your woman she's beautiful, your day's already off.
She gonna be cheesing the whole day.
Off the
She gonna think about it all day.
That's it. Cause I know men too. Like we think a lot too. Like we think like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, she's really cute. Wow, she's really beautiful. When you're having these thoughts, go ahead and tell your person these thoughts too, because we already have an issue with like communicating these things anyways, just like naturally how we are. Mm-hmm. So if we take the time when we actually think about these things to just go ahead and let them know, it can be at random times. It does not matter to them. I promise you. Like, am I right? Like if you like randomly during the day, if I'm just like, cool, wow, I'm thinking about rice is done. Give a second. Cool. Think about it during the day, you know what I mean? And I just randomly text you like, hey, you're beautiful, miss you. Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You must take on for this thing beeping me again. Okay, all right. We're saying, yeah, right. Go ahead and tell them throughout the day, randomly, whenever you feel it, whenever you think about it, real quick, beautiful, gorgeous, whatever it is. You're stunning. I don't care. I really don't care. Anything. Let them know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else would help her, but that's the only thing really you could do. The rest is honestly kind of up to her.
Right.
I feel like.
I agree. So as long as you're there and present, you know what I mean, and you're doing and saying the right things and actually feeling the right things too, very important. Because even if you feel a little off, trust me, they're gonna be able to feel that too. We're naturally, as human beings, as conscious beings, we can feel that. So if you are feeling a certain way, those feelings then have vibrations. We're not getting to that though, but you know what I'm saying? Those feelings have vibrations and then people can feel those. So
yeah,
keep that in mind.
Agreed.
But yeah, I do agree too that also it is definitely going to be on her to believe what she's hearing.
Right.
And for her to do some work on herself as well. It's like to make sure that she's like, you know, reaffirming herself, like, I am this, you know what I mean? Like affirmations are very powerful as well.
Yeah.
But you gotta believe it, you know what I mean? If your man's showing it, go ahead, be that. Basically. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's our ready talk today, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of advice for today, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Give other options on how to help her, I guess. Because I can't really think of anything else besides the
other options on how to help her.
Yeah.
It
no,
is.
Not you.
Oh.
Them.
Oh, them. Yeah. Actually, yeah, dude, that's right. Exactly. Comment. I would say, yeah, it really is. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of inner work per se. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say or either. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, give her some tips too. You know what I mean? Like how y'all deal with these things and what has helped you. And as like I said last time too, we do want to get to the point where our subscribers or random watchers, whoever you are, whoever finds the video, we want to hear the advice you need as well. You know, right now we're focused on relationships, but I would say that we're pretty well-rounded individuals. So, yeah, I mean, let us know, comment below, and that's it. We gotta go.
He's a poet. He didn't even know it.
I've been through it. I've been through it. Let me stop.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, yo, peace out.
Bye.